I really haven't made it a secret that my favourite Ninjago season is Skybound, and I'm willing to finally admit that one of the key factors for this is because Jay is the main character of the season. I know, shocking, I should be hung for my crime. So it really shouldn't be surprised that my second favourite season is Prime Empire. Just shove Jay in my face and I'll give it an instant 10 out of 10. Since Prime Empire's release, I've seen some varying thoughts about the season. Some people saying it was good, and some people saying it was bad. Of course it would be the gamer season that is hated. Gamers continue to be oppressed. Well, as a gamer myself, I'm here to say that I shall no longer stand for Prime Empire slander. By the end of this video, every single one of you will see the beauty of Prime Empire like myself. First, let's start the actual digital world of Prime Empire itself, being a fantastically vibrant atmosphere consisting of multiple different game zones just like a video game. I know, a revolutionary discovery, featuring locations such as the neon cyberpunk-inspired Terra Technica, the impossibly tall dangerous cliffs of Hysteria, the polygonal and colourful forest of Discontent, and a final area of the otherworldly Terra Domina. All these different areas combine to create a really creative and engaging setting for the season to take place in, capturing the video game aesthetic perfectly, with every location having a very simple and aesthetically pleasing polygonal look, looking like the average Nintendo Switch game. Alright, enough gushing about the world of Prime Empire, let's strap ourselves in and go full pedal to the metal, and start discussing what really makes Prime Empire beautiful. On the surface, Prime Empire just appears as, OMG look, it's a video game, that's cool, right? Which, to a gamer nerd like myself, is very cool. But once you start digging into the season, you start to find what the true theme and message of the season is. That being humanity and what it means to truly be alive. Pretty heavy stuff, right? Next thing you know, Crystallized will be answering the meaning of life. That would be a pretty terrible answer. This theme is mainly shown through two characters, Okino and Racer 7. We are introduced to Okino in the episode appropriately called I Am Okino, with the majority of the episode showcasing the dead end Okino is in, constantly failing his masters and watching them all be turned into energy cubes. Okino gives up but promptly returns to his guiding ways after meeting the ninja, becoming inspired by their ability to continue on despite failing over and over. Okino is able to guide the ninja all the way to the maze of the Red Dragon, during which he is told his life is all a lie, only a simulation run by his creator Unagami, who he soon comes face to face with. Unagami promises Okino a chance to live in the real world and become a real boy, if he allows for the ninja to die during the Red Dragon boss battle. Okino decides to go against this programming and helps the ninja, becoming disowned by Unagami. With a new look on life thanks to the ninja, we leave Okino as he sets out on his own path, no longer following on someone else's footprints and forging his own path. Now you're most definitely asking, but how in the world is all that tied into the complex idea of humanity of what makes something truly alive? Well, maybe if you shut up for a second I could explain. When we first meet Okino, he is merely a guide and a servant, literally programmed to only assist others and never to achieve anything, locked in an endless cycle of failing his masters. That is until he crosses paths with the ninja, who during their short time in Okino show him what it means to be human, with their very first interaction being a good example. Cole tells Okino that he and the other ninja have lost many fights before, but they've never let it keep them down, always being able to push on despite all the major setbacks they've encountered, showcasing to Okino the indomitable human spirit that he would soon develop himself. During the episode The Glitch, the ninja encounter, well, a glitch, surprise surprise, which turns out to be a trap. All of the ninja manage to make it out except for Lloyd, who stays behind to make sure that Okino makes it out of the glitch as well. Something that on the surface is just a small moment, and just Lloyd being Lloyd, means so much more to Okino. Okino has served many masters, but none of them were truly proper companions, with Lloyd and the other ninja being the first people to show Okino this level of companionship, making it so that he and the ninja are on the same level, creating a bond to help Okino experience teamwork and friendship. While the ninja and Okino are making their way through the maze of the Red Dragon, Okino questions Lloyd on why the ninja are after the Kitanas, with Lloyd telling Okino that they have a duty to help the innocent people trapped within the game, showing Okino the human trait of caring for others no matter who they are, whether they be friends or random people, stepping up to do what is right no matter the situation, something we actually see Okino doing in the final episode of the season. During the ninja's boss battle against the Red Dragon itself, Unagami orders Okino to let the ninja fail, but because of the bond and trust the ninja have shown for Okino, he's able to stand against his creator and help the ninja, beginning to become his own person free of Unagami's control. At the end of the episode, Okino departs from the ninja team and has finally unlocked free will, no longer being a servant or following after another, now forging his own path in life, with his digital programming now replaced with feelings of compassion, and the will to never give up no matter how many times he may fail, knowing that despite him being created by Unagami, he is his own person and walks his own path, making his own decisions and choosing what to do with his newfound humanity. Or something smart, I don't know. After rewatching this season, I really do appreciate Okino's character arc a lot more. I feel there's definitely a lot more to his character and growth that I'm just too stupid to explain, but hopefully the next character should be easier to break down. Racer 7 is first introduced in, you guessed it, the episode titled Racer 7. It's a surprise it didn't just call the Prodigal Father episode Milton Dyer. Just like Okino, Racer 7 seems to be stuck in an endless cycle of failing, unable to get past the 4th mile marker. Being inspired by how Okino was able to break free of his programming, Lloyd attempts to help Racer 7 finally achieve victory. At first, Racer 7 is against Lloyd's idea. After years of failing over and over and over again, she just doesn't believe that she can ever finish the race, but after thinking it over, she agrees to race in the Speedway 5 billion with the Ninja, basically going through the same story that Okino did, but way less complex and condensed. By the end of the episode, Racer 7 is finally able to pass the finish line, all because she opened herself up and accepted help from the Ninja, learning what it feels like to be valued, which gives her the final push to betray Unigami's control and earn the Ninja their second Kitana. But that's enough about side characters. Racer 7 didn't even get a minifigure, so she's practically worthless. Let's talk about the real characters of the season, the main protagonist and main antagonist, Jay and Unigami. Jay and Unigami really don't share much screen time, but the amount they do share is used really well, with their two main interactions being full of emotion, Jay and Unigami basically being different sides of the same coin. Besides Jay being the main character, this season is very much like Skybound. I mean, the season literally starts with Clutch potentially releasing Nadaka from the teapot of Tyron. The Ninja are picked off in basically the same order as in Skybound, ignoring Zane of course, with it being Kai, Cole, and Lloyd, leaving just Jay and Nia before Nia gets turned into a Minecraft block too. I wish they leaned into this aspect of the season more, especially when it got down to just Jay and Nia, and I think the best thing they could have done would be to feature Jay having a panic attack, just like what happened in Puss in Boots The Last Wish, aka Peak Cinema, showing how much of a lasting impact Skybound had on him, with Nia needing to calm him down. Hey, if the funny talking cat movie can do it, why not the funny Lego Ninja show? Another scene I would have loved to see would be Unigami taking full advantage of his ability to warp from Empire into whatever he wants, psychologically toying with Jay as he changes his form to represent Nadaka, using it to get the upper hand on the now alone Ninja. So what if Skybound was erased from the timeline? Surely Unigami would have absorbed the memories of everyone who entered the game, using it to his own advantage here against Jay, just like he did with Lloyd and Harumi. Now this brings us to the final episode and final scene of Prime Empire, the confrontation between Jay and Unigami. Unlike every other Ninjago season, this one isn't some huge flashy final battle. I mean, we still got an awesome dragon showdown, but that wasn't the main confrontation. The main showdown was one of words. Jay can't help but see himself in Unigami, and that's not just because this minifigure for some reason had the same eyebrow notches as pre-movie design. Both of these characters are victims of being abandoned. Jay explains this to Unigami, which manages to calm his rage, believing he has found someone who shares the same pain as he does. Milton Dyer arrives at the top of Borg Tower, and Unigami goes to attack, only for Jay to stop him, pleading for him to hear Milton Dyer out, simply to ask him why he was abandoned, hoping to give Unigami the closure he never got, unable to ask his own parents as to why he was abandoned. The way Jay resolves the conflict between Dyer and Unigami is perfect in every way. It's completely in character for him. In Skybound, he learned the true power of his words, and uses it here to fix the relationship between a father and lost child, helping him address his own abandonment issues. Just like Unigami, he comes to terms that it wasn't his fault for his parents abandoning him. In the end, Prime Empire really is just a fun season and breath of fresh air, that if you look closer provides a deeper meaning on what it means to be human and have your own identity. Actually, just disregard everything I just said, this season is terrible, they did a Fortnite dance.